Not bad, okay. Black Mountain. So we are only level 44. I don't think we'll be able to squeeze in the last 6 levels this session, unfortunately. We'll see. Yep, that's the only quest we have. Go to the El Dorado power station, install the override chip. I don't expect it to be that much content after that, so... There is a few things I do want to do. Come to think of it. Let's head over to the abandoned bunker. Get our gold. If I could, I'd like to convert all our gold to money, but I don't know. I guess we can. Just need to make sure that the vendor refreshes the gold in time, I guess. I will see. Oh, so the El Dorado substation is actually close to Black Mountain. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's trade in our gold for caps, because, you know, bottle caps so much more practical than gold, right? A few thousand bottle caps.
Potential customer. Welcome, sir or madam.
8,000 caps. Let's trade in the gold. Then I do want to go out and have a little hunting expedition in the wilds. More explosive ammo for the 50 cal. Maybe. I'm expecting some kind of final showdown. Let's see, do we have anything else interesting? Anti-material rifle suppressor. Custom bolt, no, we have that. Combat armor, that's the question. No. No, 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 we're not getting combat armor if we can avoid it.
Come back.
Come back, you say. Yes, we are going to medical clinic. Get the last possible implant we can get, I think. Then we might actually get an armor implant. Wake up, doctor. Time to operate.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Implants. More implants.
All right. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
The nose surgery. Oh, I already have. Oh, crap. I already have the armor implant. Really? Well, in that case, give it a nose surgery.
The empathy synthesizer will allow you to more easily pick up on subtle emotions and body language. The price is 4,000 caps. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Good morning, daylight. Or afternoon. Yeah. Not for me. I just got a nose job. Look at that beauty.
Hey.
Hey, see the nose? Huh? Not bad, huh? I was gonna get like the subdermal armor, but apparently I already had that, so what do you know? Okay. Joshua Graham's armor is completely shot up. Man, I'm gonna travel all over the Mojave. Fast travel, that is. Quarry Junction, Sloan. Still haven't been there. Why it's so radioactive? What? More mutants? Thought we killed you all. Apparently not. Oh, come on. There you go. Stop moving. Be easier to kill you. Screw that. Morning, Meshulam. Rad, HTO. So, these dudes respawn, I see. The reason I'm going back here is because there was the repair guy here. I want to repair my armor. But, yeah. So we're gonna go big game hunting, and then we're going to yeah, basically finish the main quest. So I can't guarantee that we'll have a full stream today. It might be a little bit shorter, depending on basically how lazy I can get when doing the quests, and how long the final quests are. I don't know.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
Oh, wow, you're smart.
Sure.
Because I sure as hell didn't come for the company. Anti-material rifle. Shovel has to be repaired, yeah. Hell yeah. Get out of my way, Lily. You did this last time too. All those drugs. Right away, some purified water. Really get that irradiated. I'm surprised. Alright. Yes, so big game hunting. Where is it? Gibson Train Yard, it's over there, but we don't want to spawn in. Durable done sacked caravan, I think we're gonna go there. Then we'll head out on foot. I have a score to settle with those freaking death claws. Set them on fire if I can.
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
And if we see any castors, I'll be sure to give them a friendly welcome as well. Unfortunately, I don't think the death claws were worth that many XP. Because I don't think we're gonna reach level 50, I don't know. Feels a bit sad finishing the game without maxing out. What the heck? But can't be helped. So I think beyond that ridge. Oop. Expert mountain climber. Like I said. You know, the irony is that in real life, going down is the more difficult part. Well, if you want to stay alive. If you just want to get to the bottom, it's pretty easy, but... no death claws. So... they're nocturnal, I guess. Yeah, it's nice. Nice lookout point. Well, you know what? We'll just wait. Bunk down and wait. It's nocturnal death claws. Or they heard Mitch was coming. Yeah, I guess they heard I was coming. What the heck? That's lame. The crickets are out. Has to be time for death claws now. Or they don't spawn in here because I'm standing here. Last time I was in this place, it was like crawling with death claws. It's insane. Creepy desert sounds, what the hell? Okay. Well, I guess we'll head down to the ocean. King Tracks. Morning. I'm just saying morning to everyone because it's morning here, but if it's in the middle of the night where you are, yeah. Just stop and ponder at the miracle of technology. Far viewing technology. God damn it, the only time you want to encounter Deathclaws, they're hiding. You look dead this morning, really? Shit. I was feeling pretty good, but... this texture looks dead. It might be that I didn't get enough sleep. Oh, Cassadors, but no Deathclaws. Well, at least something spawning in. "2:30 a.m. Oh shit. Where? Oh, mangy freaking night storm. Burn it!
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Good, Grandma. Okay, so yeah, they're starting to appear now. Not Deathclaws. Fell asleep at 6 PM and woke up at 10:30, so staying up for a while, yeah. I'm so glad I have a very stable sleep schedule, a very stable rhythm. If I didn't, I think I would be completely messed up. Let's try to kill Cassadors from the distance. Oh, that didn't work. Look this way. Oh, that was nice. The incendiary ammo makes this a lot more fun. Come on. Stand still, you bastard. Oh. Hell no. It's looking for me, I say. I don't know if it's a hit scan weapon or not. I guess it is. I don't know. Yeah, it's a hit scan weapon. No bullet trajectories or fancy mechanics here. Just good old hit scan. Nice, nice. No death claws. Car spiller, morning. We're warming up today with some big game hunting, but the big game is not showing up. Cool, King Trex. I use it mostly. You can see when I go live, and I also use Twitter to send out like announcements if I will be missing streams, or if there's anything out of the regular, out of the ordinary, that kind of stuff. Uh-oh. No. Stand still. I don't like that you're so close. I'll hide in the bushes. They are really irritating. How to get a good shot? Yeah, exactly. See? Now we pissed them off. Don't go attacking them, you idiot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Idiot. Whoops. Sorry, Lily. Oh man, I put Grandma on fire. I better save her. Better use a stim pack. Oh man. I put Grandma on fire. That's not so nice. Fortunately, she regens after battle. Man, only Cazadors. Won't be able to make it any Friday streams because of marching band. Marching band. That's pretty sick. We don't have that in Sweden. I might as well say it. There, I said it. Yes. Little...
That was a bad one, wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah, burn. Oh, damn, they didn't die. Definitely chose the right ammo for this.
If you don't come out soon, you're going to get such a bad.
Look, fireflies. Yes. Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody spotted us. Oh, over there. Lily, please don't do it. I can take care of this. We have the technology.
Don't you worry about me,
2
dearie.
XP.
Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Very happy that she's not pissed off at me for setting her on fire with incendiary ammunition. With a sneak attack, nonetheless. No death claws. But we are getting our vengeance on the Cazador race. That's nice. Twill! Morning. Yeah, Boone would kill me. She's a patient grandma. Dear old Lily. More Cazadors, but no death claws. What's up with the death claws? What's up with the random movement? Oh, seriously. There we go. Burn, baby. Yeah. We're having our revenge on all the creatures that have done us harm throughout this playthrough. Oops. Since this will be our last chance. Oh yeah, the merman. Screw the merman. F you, merman! I think I saw your buddy there too. This must be the worst way for a swamp creature to go, I think. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. Nice. Minor starvation. Lake lurk. Oh yeah. Very happy we have those MREs somewhere. No more merman, no? Okay. I think we'll make our way back and hope that some death claws have showed up at the train yard. Cazador poison. Freaking rat, really? I think I'll let Lily handle the rats. They're usually discouraged and dejected after. If you hit them with a shovel hard enough. Oh. You behave. No need to waste precious incendiary ammo. Come on. Oh yes, here we go. Those bastards. There they are. I'll shoot the youngling first. Revenge! Normally best served cold, but...
Worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Yeah, what happened? The youngling! Oh, no. Yeah. Try some explosive ammo. What's happening? Oh, another youngling. Oh, he didn't die? What the hell? The youngling dies. Kill all the cazadors. Yes. Oh, fuck. They found us somehow. How is it even possible? You're blind! Shouldn't be able to find us. You shouldn't be surprised, really. Grandma's gonna die. Oh, Lily. Well, well, it was a brave effort eradicating a world of Deathclaws. Oh, shit. We killed Alpha Male and Mother Deathclaw now. Oh, fuck. Of course. Attack me from that direction. Badass Deathclaw. Mid-air, no less. Revive her? How the hell do I do that? I don't think I can. She's beyond medical help. We're playing hardcore, so it's permadeath. Grandma! It's just a fact. In these playthroughs, companions die. It's been the case for all our previous playthroughs. Say hello to my little friend, youngling. Oh, no. No going into the console to do stuff. What's that? Night Stalkers. One Night Stalker. Sneak attack. Look at that beautiful hit. Wow. 3 Night Stalkers flying through the air together. Yeah. Do feel bad for Grandma, but I kind of expected it, to be honest. Okay. Where are the enemies? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh! Yes. More Deathclaw tears, please. Oh, we should have gone here. Nobody would have been able to touch us if we were standing here. Now it's morning, so I guess they're not spawning in anymore. Boone is dead, yes. Died fighting the Brotherhood. Whoop, this might be a bad idea. I killed Grandma! Bastards. Yes. Yes, it was not very nice of them. But for me, it just wouldn't be a Fallout playthrough if not all my companions died. That was one of the problems in Fallout 3, that the companions couldn't perma-die. Felt very strange. Let me guess, there's death claws inside as well. No, only giant ants. Ugh. And egg clutch. We still have Cass. Gonna try to keep her alive. Although, by the looks of things, she's probably gonna die when during the final confrontation. Final showdown. But it's okay, she'll die drunk. Just like she would have wanted. Oh, more death claws actually, what? No! Oh. You mad? Did Eddie die? No, he went away after I finished the DLC. The wastes need to be purged of death claws. To the knee. Rex? No idea who that is. So, do we see any more death claws? No? I think we've culled the population. Somewhat. Mitch's revenge is complete, I think. We can safely go back and get on with the main quest. Gecko, huh? Rex the dog. Oh, I see. Don't remember encountering any dogs. At least not recruitable dogs. But I have really bad experiences with having companion dogs in Fallout games. Poor dog meat. Dogmeat died in the original Fallout game after a misunderstanding about a home and garden magazine. That's horrible. I've been walking around like in people's homes and taking everything I wanted, like taking their stuff, checking their bookcases for magazines and stuff. Then I went into the wrong house, I guess. Just because I feel like it. Oh, there's what Deathclaw right there. No, it's a giant gecko. Well, lining up for a double hit. Yeah, run. No. Damn it. So I went into the wrong house. I guess there were some raiders there, and I checked their bookcase, and everybody got pissed. Just wanted to check that Home and Garden magazine. God damn it. Didn't have to kill dog meat. Oh, those poor geckos. But these are the big ugly geckos, not the small cute ones. Still burning. Let's see if he makes it up here. Nope. Oh, yes he did. Veronica. Who the hell was Veronica? Can't for the life of me remember who Veronica was. If I met her. Okay, I think the coast is clear. Let's head back. It's been a profitable expedition, I think. Lots of revenge. Oops. No, it's a little cute one. Damn it, I don't have any weapon that won't kill it, I think. Yeah, it's so cute. Shoot you in the knee. No! Humanity. From the 188 trading post. No. Don't think so. I just want to kill the big lizards, not the small ones. The small ones are cute. I should have had a 22, like a silence 22 or something. Right, I think we are clear. All right. So, you know what? We're gonna get some more gold, I think, from our abandoned Brother of Steel bunker. Or stash. Nobody dares to go in here. Everybody knows what dicks the Brother of Steel are. What happens to people if they venture into their bunkers. Old glory, yeah, sure. Take one of those. Stock up on some more incendiary ammo. Do we need a stealth suit? Could repair the stealth suit. Nah. It's the gun runners. Hopefully they're restocked. I don't know.
Welcome, sir, or... I am...
No. Not restocked. Damn it. How long does it take for them to restock? Come back and see us again. Come on, Mitch, you can do it. Just trade in one more gold bar. Actually, we don't need it. You know what? We're gonna go and continue the main quest. Black Mountain seems to be a pretty good spot to do that from. Don't tell me that the mutants have spawned in again. Feels a bit lonely not having a companion, but... guess that's what you get when you get your grandma killed by death claws. This looks like a power station. NCR. I'm not sure what they think of me. I did massacre their troops over at Helios 1. Merciful thug. I don't know, last time I got away with it. Guess we'll soon find out if they're hostile. What? Oh, there he is. No, I don't think so. It's okay, you can get like 20 of our guys massacred by a solar laser. We don't hold grudges. Good. I like the cut of your jib.
Just give us an excuse. Been too long. Mess with any of the equipment here, and I'll mount your head on a stick. Since I fired my weapon.
Dick, you said. I'm not very impressed by your fighting abilities. Okay, mess with the equipment. Aha. So they are guarding this. Well, you guys are chose an unlucky assignment, I think.
Mess with any of the equipment here, and I'll mount your head on a stick.
And a stick. NCR Sergeant, huh? Oop. Don't think they saw me. Oh! Alright, you bastards. She isn't hostile. Interesting. She didn't see me do anything. This freaking hill is pretty steep. Guess I could just stealth boy it in. I don't have to kill the NCR bastards. Ugh. But they are asking for it. Sneak level. $100, I think, like all the other skills by now. 100. Pip-Boy light off, I hope. Arrgh. Lost karma, really. Let's just check so we're actually supposed to go here. Hell no.
Is it me, or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us? Smartest move they ever made, you ask me.
Mess with any of the equipment here, and I'll mount your head on a stick.
Oh, you see me, do you? But bear in mind, these are NCR guards. The NCR are almost as blind as they are stupid.
Or has the Brotherhood stopped engaging us?
Of course we're supposed to go in here. Let me... Terminal. Power the substation. Nice. Report back to Yes Man. Feeling like I should leave a present. But instead I'm just gonna sneak over here and take the whiskey. Ah, if there was a grenade box here, you would all be dead. Sneaky Mitch. Report back to Yes Man. Don't mind if I do. Oh man. So let's see what happens.
Move along.
Lucky 38. At least I'm guessing that Yes Man is in here, right? Yes. Yes. Penthouse. Oh. You know what? Now I'm feeling a little bit dead.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
I will.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right? Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
Huh. So this might be the final showdown. A few things to take care of before the battle. Do I?
Sure, no problem. So long as the Legion doesn't attack before you can get there, which I'm sure they won't.
What is to prevent me from going over to... I don't think the Legion hates me yet, or I'm not sure. What's to prevent me from going over to... like... Caesar's camp and just assassinating him? Just throwing it out there. I'd like to try that, I think. See how the game deals with that. I thought there were nothing without without their great leader, right? Merciful thug. Well, the NCR didn't attack me. We'll see. Legion probably attacks me.
Our way. There you are. True to Caesar.
Of course they do. No. Haven't had enough yet. Well, I guess that's the... But still, you know, I could probably take them out. Carspiller, what are you going to play after Fallout? This week, tomorrow and on Friday, I will be continuing my Half-Life playthrough. I still haven't played Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Episode 2, so the short sequels to Half-Life 2. But otherwise I played all the other Half-Life games this year. So I want to put that series to rest as well. And then on Monday we'll be playing Alien Isolation. It has been decided. Okay, well, you know what? Screw you guys. I think I can take your camp. I want to see what happens. Thermic lance, yeah, that might be the best option here. The entire Legion is bearing down on me. I guess they could prevent me from going into the camp. Could be one way. Oh, slave. Damn, I was very close to killing. Do lilies die, or do they lay their heads and stay awake? I don't know. People did try to make me revive Lily, but no.
Help!
Get out of my face. Danger. I think we reached that point in the playthrough where anything goes. For example, torching legionaries. Oh, damn it. There we go. Then after Alien Isolation, I have no idea. So, but you know, we'll see. I guess they're not gonna allow me to enter the tent, and that'll be it. Whoop. Yeah, run. What? Not hitting you. What the hell? Oh, it's a child, is it? Oh. Child legionary, you bastard. You sick bastards. Sending him down. Go deal with him. You're invulnerable. Oh. These dudes look exactly like.
Oh no!
Oh no. Yep, children, that's what happens if you join the Legion. Oh shit. Play Amnesia. Actually, Cosbiller, that might be the case. I did play the entire Penumbra series this year. If you don't know what the Penumbra games are, those are the games that the Amnesia developers made before they made Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So I haven't played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and I haven't played Machine for Pigs. So those games are also possible candidates. I've gotten just like Mitch has gotten a taste for Legionary Blood, I've gotten a taste for finishing entire series of games. The Elder Scrolls playthrough, if we do it, will probably be a project for next year. But I don't think I will start it this year. But keep in mind, it's not that long. Not that long until next year. I'll probably spread the games out a bit, so I will play like one game and then play something else, and then I'll play the next game and so forth. But after we're finished today, I will talk a little bit about the format, and yeah. We'll see. So, let's go finish this. Wait, I just realized. We need like a really small... There you are!
Had enough?
Nope. Have you? Oh. Trying to hide there. Oh, in the tent. Smart.
Had enough?
Whoops. This guy's tough. I'm single-handedly cleaning out the Legion. Wow. My thermic lance.
Had enough? Fall back!
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Already played Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, but I just purchased a PS3, so Demon Souls might be incoming next year. Yeah, King Trex, I'm not sure which order I'll actually do the Elder Scrolls games. I've been thinking a bit about it. Do you want to go from the oldest game to the newest, like I did with Fallout, or if... oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. Or if you should do like reverse order and go with Skyrim first. From an audience point of view, that would probably be smarter. I noticed I got a lot of Fallout viewers late in the Fallout playthrough, which kind of makes sense. Oh, come on. Oh, you bastard. Start with Daggerfall because Arena is so dumb. I like Arena. But I played it a lot when I was... when it was a new game. So I think it would be pretty hilarious to play Arena, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, King Trex. Then we can go deeper and deeper into the Elder Scrolls series past. And players who haven't played the old games might like to see the old games. Maybe they don't want to play them themselves, but they might want to see them. Because I know a lot of players have only played Skyrim, so... While the opposite is true for me, I haven't really played Oblivion or Skyrim. I've tried, started both games, but I haven't really played them, so... I'm wiping out the Legion, single-handedly. Mitch, you're a beast. We knew it would happen eventually, but... Let him burn! Cool, well, that will probably be a project for next year. Around New Year's, I'm thinking about having like sort of well, a little vote or something to determine what major projects I will be pursuing for next year. NT Seth, I played the last 3 games in the series. Morrowind was my first in the series. Loved it back then, yeah. Caspiller, Witcher games. I have the Witcher games, I haven't played them. I haven't seen anything from them, so those are also on the table. I'll have to think about using mods or not. I kind of like to try the games the way the game developers intended them or released them. I am really kind of interested in game development. I have friends who are into game development. I myself am a kind of a hobby, do it as a hobby a bit. Not develop, but oh shit. Oh, damn! Did you see the freaking damage he did. Seriously. Here I am just chilling out. I guess we need some crunchy mud fruit. Some red paste or whatever it's called. Can't find it. Sunset sarsaparilla works. Thin red paste. Oh, let's retreat down here. Damn. These guys are Praetorian guards, huh? Obviously we need some whiskey. Implant G-Rex, yeah, let's use that. Turbo. Shoot them in the knee. Actually, shoot them in the head. Oh, fuck. Praetorian guards are tough. Skyrim difficulties changed how much enemies did to you.
Kill to my name.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You like that?
What the hell is going on there? They're doing like loads of damage to me. Buff out. Why did I take buff out? I need Med X and Psycho. Uh-oh. Guess we'll be making one last stop at the old dock.
Had enough?
Nope. Not really.
Had enough?
Just
come on.
Tactically retreating.
Come on.
It's a lot easier to fight you out here.
You like that?
You just want to cripple your legs so you can run as fast. Oh shit.
Had enough?
Got stuck.
Damn. Come on.
Doesn't seem to stop them from running though. There we go.
Come on.
Oh. Jesus Christ, what is that? Some kind of special weapon there. Ballistic fist. Ah, I see. Man. Well, it would have felt really strange if we could go through the entire camp without death. I just realized that, you know what? If we're going to assassinate Caesar, we need to stab him. Right? That's the only thing that will do. Power fist! No. We need like the smallest knife we can find. He lost karma for stealing from the Legion's camp. Legionnaires he just murdered, right? Where can you find a really small knife? Damn it. Doing with the 22 that got Benny. Shoot him 5, no 11 times, no 20. Yes, that would work, but we want to be historically accurate. If I was the game developer, I would have scripted an event that happens if you stab him with a knife. Et tu brut. Or something like that. That's my best acting, by the way. Damn it. Take him out with the brass knuckles. He does sound like more of a gangster than a Roman commander. Oh, hello.
The great tower of the enemy city blazes with light. What does it mean?
It means you're free. Spatula, no? Machete. Yeah, machete is a poor man's stabbing knife, I guess. They don't seem to have knives in here. He did give us a machete to finish off Benny. No, we have to get the knife. Any old knife will do.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Love the
I am ready
quick
to-
travel. Will get you in the moment. Do you have a knife? Knife? Wait. Don't even have anything on K, okay? Let's see. Pistol. Ripper, well... One of these bear gauntlets. Claw him to death. That's either that or the 22 pistol then, I guess. Damn it.
Come back.
Guess I went looking in the wrong place. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking about the guy next to Gamora. He sounds like easily concealable weapons.
Move along.
So it's either a 22 pistol or a knife. But if you find a knife, I'm gonna knife him. That guy. You look really legit.
Heard the dam finally got what's coming to it. Strange days ahead.
Why would I need a weapon on me? Let's see what you have. Knife. Very good. And the silence 22. Straight razor. Switchblade. Well, to be fair, he was probably stabbed with something more like a switchblade, right? DPS 40. Ah, it's okay. We'll use the knife. Let's buy a silence 22 just in case. Just in case he won't go down. Who knows? Don't tell me they respawn. If they respawn, I'll be angry. Vilified. Normal knife it is.
Another kill to my
Ah, for fuck's sake, they respawn. Damn you. Why? I guess it makes sense though. They would put new guards out. Don't like your little pistols. Poor recruits. Poor younglings. Armor conditions dangerously low. Crap. Dude.
How's the NCR gonna protect Vegas if it can't even protect its own president? That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
The great tower of the enemy city blazes with light. What does it mean?
That's okay. Don't tell me you guys are children again. Yes, you are. Damn runners. Putting them out there just so I can show my true character by shooting at children. It was an honest mistake. Abe.
Hi.
Hi. Never mind that I just destroyed the entire Legion camp. Thermic lance is OP. Maybe I should have checked if I can get into the tent first. So, yeah, it would have been smarter. Can probably not even get in. Tent flap to Caesar's tent. Should we stealth boy it up? Why not? Should definitely med-X it up. Med-X, some psycho. Rushing water plus 50% attack speed, dude. It's a crazy drug. Oh yeah, stealth boy. Nice. Praetorian Guard, huh? Take that rushing water. Still hidden. Are you serious? You can't see me? Even when I'm freaking murdering you? Oh shit, I have to be careful with Caesar. Oh, damn. Caesar. Keep out of range. Quest failed? What quest? Et tubo. Oh, that ballistic fist sucks. Here's my implant. There we go. Have to make sure not to kill Caesar with this thermic lance. Crap. More implants. Dude, this turbo is crazy. There we go. Now, Caesar, it's just you and me. And sweet, sweet death. Oh, damn, it's power fist. Exactly like what happened in the Senate. historically accurate down to a point. Shush, shush, shush. Don't tell me it's regenerating. Oh! Got in a few strikes there. Yep. Just like what happened in Rome. I leveled up as well. Awesome. Kill him with the gun you killed Benny. Shh, he'll be fine. Hush, hush. That's what you have to say if you kill someone with a knife, right? Amadeus, what you need is a Caesar scissor, an Et2 brutalizer. You need a Macedonian machete. Oh wait, here, this one. This one's a real man's weapon. You need a senator's scalper, guaranteed to hack off a balding pate in 3/4 of a second, the fastest motion that the democratic process has ever borne witness to. Yeah, this one will do the job. Beautiful. So what happens now? How are the Legion going to attack the dam? That's the whole point of this exercise. Nice. A little bit sad they didn't script some event though. I went to great lengths to kill him with a knife. 2,000 bottle caps. Yes. Tyrant is dead. Did we check his corpse, by the way? No. Displacer glove. Can wear Caesar's armor to the final confrontation with the Legion. Displacer glove. Doesn't seem to displace much. Oh yeah. Cannot wait in this location. That sucks. How freaking long does my stealth boy work? There we go. Bring his head. Don't think we can. This will have to be enough. Oh yes. Look at those half-open mouth and that.
So, you want to pay a little price to Caesar?
Nice. Oh crap. We'll have to run back like this. Joshua Graham's armor is destroyed. Oh. Wait. MRE. Is there anyone else that can repair our armor? Don't think the gunrunners have repair service, right?
Hello. Welcome, sir or ma-
Nope. Don't tell me I have to go to Black Mountain again. Just for repair service? Can't think of any other location right now. Wait, actually I can. Big Mountain Transporter whatever thing. Never thought I would step foot in here again.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile?
Shut up.
Very good, sir.
$4,000 caps. Damn, it's ruining me. Nice. I'm gonna wear Joshua Graham's armor. That's good enough for me. You know what? I think that concludes our business with Caesar. So let's head over to Yes Man again. See what happens. Oh shit, all that withdrawal. You know what? I was wrong. Let's go. One last visit to Goodsprings. Why Goodsprings? Because we always go back to Goodsprings to heal from addictions. This poor doctor has seen it all. There's no type of addiction that he hasn't seen, Mitch. I'm gonna play through this game with just a knife. I think it's quite possible. Where is the doctor hiding? He doesn't want me... doesn't want to heal me. Oh, there you are.
How are you holding up?
Think I might be addicted to something again.
Sure, I can help you out.
Oh, okay. Cure me.
You take care now.
Indeed, I will. Great. Now we're ready for the final confrontation. I mean, to be sure, we'll get addicted again, but hey. All that neon.
Move along.
Do we have enough ammo, by the way? 100 armor piercing, 23 explosive, 58 incendiary. If they have more explosives, we'll take them.
Welcome, sir. Or
They have. Nice. Have anything else interesting? Nope.
come back.
Alright. Now, finally. This time it's for real.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Visiting New Vegas? I own Vegas, come on.
Goodbye.
Have a drink of water first.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there's only one way for us to win this battle and make it stick. We have to render Hoover Dam inoperable.
What are you talking about?
You remember how the Securitron army at the fort got destroyed? For very, very good reasons, of course. Well, the problem is that's left us with enough Securitrons to drive off a weakened NCR for us, but not enough to keep them from coming back. So what we do is take away the whole reason why they'd want to come back. Smart, huh?
Not really. I don't like that. You want me to destroy Hoover Dam?
Not the whole thing, thank goodness. That'd be really hard. All you have to do is destroy the power generators. Without the generators, Hoover Dam's just a big bunch of concrete. Take this override module. It's just like the one you used at the El Dorado substation. Install the override module on the terminal in the power control room. I'll disable the generator failsafes, and you can do the rest. Good luck!
Good
See
luck.
you at the dam.
At the dam. You're now committing to fight for an independent Vegas at the battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. Let's do this. Crossing the point of no return. We've made our choice. Oop. No gods, no masters. I like that. Go to the control room in Hoover Dam and install the override chip. Do I have to
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Do I have to worry about... Oh, I have a Securitron. Howdy, partner. Great con warrior. Screw you. Yeah. Apparently we're fighting with the NCR. of sucks, but okay. Oh, we're not going into the... Oh, shit, yeah. Let's watch out for scripted stuff like that. Really? Take quite a lot of damage, I noticed. What the hell? Ridiculous. You NCR Rangers better be careful, I don't decide to shoot you as well. Okay. Damn it. Can't snipe them. There we go. These Centurions are pretty tough. I'm sure Tomahawk will set him straight. Nope. Not if we aim like that. Oh, fuck. Finished him off with the Tomahawk, nice. No fighting going on below. Dude. Oh, it's the bomber. Damn. Not distracting at all. Okay, screw this. Thermic lance. Seriously? Man. Freaking bomber. Distracted me like hell. Okay. Hopefully they're bombing for our sake. For our cause.
Let's get going.
NCR sniper. This can't be the right place. My poor projectile died. Hoover Dam offices. Okay. Hathion's epilogue. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this thermic lance is pretty sick.
right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Uh-huh.
Stop right there. No, you shouldn't be here. It's best if you just move along.
Colin Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it all to hell. Let's go.
See ya. Hell, this game, but I'm unfamiliar with it all. I die. Well, I die too. I've died in hilarious ways in this game. Okay, where's the controls? We're gonna blow the Hoover Dam. Not that I want to, but apparently it's the only way. Oh, there we go. Right? No? Activate. This control box is connected to the main computer banks at Hoover Dam. Override chip.
This is neat. From this console, I could have routed the dam's power input over to the fort and activated that dormant army of Securitrons. So, go ahead and blow up the dam's generators. And when that's done, head back upside and finish off the Legion and the NCR.
And the NCR. Then I could have killed those heavy troopers. Ah. I made a little mistake in my playthrough. I unfortunately blew up a bunker that would have been pretty good if it was not blown up. Geckos are OP. Wait until you meet the Death Claws. Jesus. Yay. It's everywhere now. Had enough? I don't think so. Question is, should I kill the NCR dudes as well? Oh. Yeah, we've seen this for long enough now. Yeah, I'll let them fight it out. Okay, where the hell is... Oh, I went the wrong way as always. Why can't I ever go the right way?
Come on.
Yes, come on. Aha. Okay, let's be a little classy and use... Yes, much better. Oh! As soon as we try to be classy, we run straight into a freaking potted plant. Make a fool out of ourselves. Think this way's better.
Let's get going.
There's those heavy NCR troopers. If I have to fight the NCR later, I might as well kill them, I guess. I'd rather not.
Let's get going.
Hopefully this is the right place. Yes. So, I think they're gonna be a bit pissed if we start disabling these. Yeah. Reactors, right? Mm-hmm. Is it upstairs or downstairs, or how do I get there? Run! Indeed you are. Wow, he didn't take much damage. Those critical hits, just like in Fallout 1 and 2. And I think we have to go upstairs. That's my guess. That's not the right console. I think we have to get over there. How do we get there? Nice. Easy enough. Oh, that locksmith reader that I always wanted to steal. West power plant control box. Overload and blow it up. Oh, shit. Yes. Destroy the dam generators. Exit out the east side of the dam. Okay, through the offices. Wow. Now I'm guessing everyone will be pissed off at me. Yep. Oh, fuck. Crippled myself. Explosive ammo. I told you I should have killed those heavy troopers when I had best chance. I knew it.
What have you done?
What have you done? Yes, I know. It's horrible. Let's get out of here. Okay, he's just can't decide if he wants to go through that door or not. Okay, anyone else? No. So now we have to kill both the NCR and the Legion.
Teach you to mess with me.
Still hasn't seen me, huh? Wow.
What do you think?
Yeah, that was kind of a unfortunate.
Who's there?
Who's there? Guess we'll soon find out, won't we? Okay. Doesn't seem to be hostile. Let's not kill him then. We're not cold-blooded killers. We're just killers of, well, by now we're killers of habit. After playing through all the Fallout games. We're habitual killers, but otherwise we kill out of necessity. Okay, where do we go? Exit that way. Could this be it? Yes. Oh yes, our robots. Oh fuck. Not so good. Dude. Centurion. I think my weapon is way better than yours. Okay. Anyone else? No? Somebody's shooting. Oh! My Securitrons! They need me. Actually, they seem to be handling this pretty well, but... Boom, boom. Okay. Everybody's heading this way. Oh yeah. I would also run if I was that dude. Will you get to Half-Life during this stream? No. When we're done here, I will do a short conclusion, talk a little bit about the Fallout series, and then we're probably going to call it a day, and then tomorrow I'll start, because I have to set up... I actually have to set up the Half-Life 2 games a bit. I haven't even installed them yet. Okay. So what are we doing now, by the way? Quests. Head to the Legate's camp and deal with the Legate and Caesar's Legion. Okay. So I guess because we killed Caesar, we're gonna fight some other minion of Caesar. Yep, that's what you get. Crucifying people. Barbarians. Legate's camp. Didn't I just clear out the Legion camp? I guess one camp wasn't enough. Wonder if it always ends this way. Or if this is like just because I killed Caesar. Minor sleep deprivation. Have an atomic cocktail. Now it feels better to do a full stream with a new game. Not switch games midstream. Also, normally I've been playing like 4 hours streams for a very long time, but lately I've been doing like 5.5 hour streams. Legate Lanius looks pretty badass. Let's shoot him in the knee. That pissed him off. Blade of the East. I already have one of those. Leg healing. What? Legate healing powder. Oh, I thought he had special healing powder for his knee. Praetorian guards. Don't mind if I do. Oh shit, those are boys right now. Nope, they're actually Praetorian guards. Then you are legitimate targets for my wrath. So are your Legion cows. Still popping people's kneecaps, I see. Yes. Like I said, it's become kind of a habit. Tent flap the Legate's war tent. Alright. Not sure I want to enter a small tent with an explosive weapon, but I don't know. Try to buy ourselves some time by taking a stealth boy. This door locks from the other side. Okay. Oh, we're already done here. Oh, I see. Deal with General Oliver. Poor geckos. I tried to save their lives, okay? Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Ugh, man. Dejected Gecko. Definitely the best part of Fallout New Vegas, I would say. Mongrel's Cage. This gate keeps the Legion mongrels inside. It appears the locking mechanism can be tampered to seal the gate shut. Also, you could try to slip a narcotic into the cage to knock the mongrels out. Seal the gate shut, I guess. Oh, fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh! Twirl your mustache at me, will you? I'm invisible.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Hold that thought, General. I wanted to introduce you to some friends. Think that's great? You won't believe what happens next.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley.
Nice.
Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
I was just kneeling down to... Yes. Well... The dam is won. For me. You and the Legion have both lost this day.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Are you sure that's wise? Leave on your feet or leave wrapped in your flag?
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now.
Nope.
You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
How about I ask these robots to fuck you and your entire battalion with a rocket barrage?
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook or I'm not going anywhere.
Bluff because you're talking and not attacking. I think we can take these dudes.
Figured as much. Come on, you sons of bitches, we're ready.
We're not done. Not by a long shot. What else can I take? Buff out, I guess. And that implant, oh yeah. It's more dramatic this way. Oh fuck, shot my own. Oh yeah. Yes, man.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality.
I see.
To be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry. Everything will be okay.
Everything will be okay.
I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, the remaining Securitrons on the Strip were hard-pressed to keep order. Anarchy ruled the streets. When the fires died, New Vegas remained, assuming its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas.
Wonder if we're supposed to see this in third person.
He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
Fiends overran Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. In the anarchic months that followed, The Fiends asserted dominance over Outer Vegas.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
Cass lived to see the Courier bring down 3 armies. And by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily's long life finally came to a close in the Mojave Wasteland. As the life faded from her, her last thoughts were of her grandchildren.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Tired of waiting for the world to be done with him, Boone ventured into the wastes to make his own way out. Unable to clear his mind of the past, he was at last granted the death he'd awaited, bringing final rest to a life that had ended long ago.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Quite a lot of blood was spilled. Alright, that was Fallout New Vegas. And that marks the conclusion of the Grand Fallout playthrough. So, I'll be right back and we will take a little look at what we have accomplished during the Fallout playthrough and what's yet to come. So, I'll leave you here with the credits and I'll be back in a few minutes. Still not done, I see. Man. That's a long credit. Ron Perlman. Michael Dorn. Michael Dorn as Marcus, alright. Oh, yeah. We could wait for the credits to roll, but I don't have the patience.